Alright, here's my first Turbografx 16 review of R-Type, the famous shoot-'em-up. This was originally came out in 1987 for the arcade, and is generally considered by most people to be one of the classic shoot-'em-ups. It is extremely hard, and just, I can't beat it. Now, what I told you about the controller earlier was that the 2-button doesn't work very well. Well, I finally got it open after I tried to unscrew one of the screws, and it was rusted really bad, and when I tried to unscrew it, it stripped, and rust went everywhere. So I had to drill a hole in the back of the controller, or where the screw was, so that I could get the screw out. I didn't damage the controller, but now the controller works just great. So here we go, R-Type. Blast off and attack the evil Bido Empire. Now, it may say copyright 1989, but that's just because the Turbografx came out in 1989 here in America. It came out in 1987 in Japan, and is the first 16-bit console, I believe. Now, the great thing about the controller is the turbo function. It will save your life in this game, killing everybody, especially in this first level, and it will continue to save you in further on levels. Now, that little thing that is out in front of me, from what I surmised from my tiny amount of internet research, is that it is called the Force, and it's invincible. You use it like a shield, and you can fire it in front of you, and it can also get its own little power-ups. Now, I'm really surprised that they could fit a game like this onto such a tiny little card in 1989. I mean, they put all 7 levels in there, and I'm only going to show you 4, because that's as far as I can get. This game is incredibly hard. It's not even funny. It may not look like it in the first level, but it'll get steadily harder to the point where I can't handle it. I'm going to have to get my friend Freedom Fighter Lance on YouTube. Next time he's around, I'm going to have him try and beat this. Now, you see, you can also charge your ship up and fire a pulse of energy, which is ultra powerful. Now, I don't believe you can do that in the Wii Virtual Console version, because it's lame. It's not real. I don't emulate unless I'm trying to buy. Alright, here's the famous first boss. I see its picture pretty much on every R-Type thing, like, ever. And I looked up its name, and I forgot its name. It's some crazy name I couldn't pronounce. Pretty simple boss, really. Yeah, level 1 complete. Alright, here's level 2. Look at that. There are canisters full of what is that, brains? That's pretty cool. Any game that has, like, things full of brains just in background, that's pretty cool. Now, what I'm doing in this is I have my Force out in front of me, and I'm using it kind of like a shield, sort of fire. Even though it has a huge fire rate, it still isn't blocking everything, which is why I'm going to bring it back here and use its extra power when it is back with you. It also acts as a shield in this capacity. It also acts as a shield in the other capacity, just it doesn't work as well because it's away from you. Now, you can also put it in front and behind you, so that when you have enemies attacking you from behind, you don't have to deal with enemies killing you. And it'll also fire backwards when it's behind you like that. Well, if it's powered up, it'll fire backwards. For example, with this power, which I'll show you in level 4, that it will fire backwards, but it'll look slightly different. Now, as you can see, the Turbografx is having some problems handling all these graphics in this, because it doesn't have the processing power in order to handle this many sprites. So that's one of the main problems with this game, that things keep disappearing randomly, so you can't see all the projectiles. And when I was playing the 4th level, it was especially bad. I mean, it was like you have to see the projectiles when they come out, otherwise you're going to die. So that you can predict where they are. You can't know where they are. You can't see them. You just have to predict and imagine where they would be if you could actually see them. Now, this third level is actually just a boss. That's it. It's a big boss. But it's an annoying boss, and it took me a while to figure out how to beat it. Now, usually if I'm going to die early, it's going to be here. In this level. And in fact, I do, because I was playing this at, like... Or I was recording this at, like, 11 o'clock, and I wasn't paying attention as well as I could be. But really, having these power-ups is really helpful. It just, like, will save you so much time. And your life multiple times. It's just a giant floating ship that goes up and down. Oh, look at this. It's going to crush me. Oh, wait, no. All you have to do in this game is just memorize everything that's going to happen. I can pretty much say I've memorized basically the first 4 levels. Almost. Until the boss at the 4th level. And the 4th level, just gotta say, is so hard, I can't handle it really well. Well, what happens when you die is you go back to the beginning of the level. Sometimes you'll spawn halfway through the level. But in this case, I'm gonna just spawn to the end of the boss because I don't feel like making you watch all of that again. Alright, boss defeated. Time to go on to level 4. And die. Now, I'm gonna show you my best run on level 4. I spent about half an hour continuing on level 4, just restarting and restarting, because I used the extra credits trick. And so I just kept going to see if I could get past the boss, but I couldn't see the projectiles it was shooting. It was just horrible. But I'd done better than I've done before, and I like a good shoot 'em up, I'm just not good at it. You know, I really like the music in this game. For such a small little card, it has really good music, really good gameplay. Good graphics, too, for the year. Alright, I'm about to die. There's too much going on for me to handle. I can't handle it. I'm sure that, Freedom Fighter Lance can handle it. Oh, there I go. Okay, so I'm going to show you my next best run. And this is, like, the last run I did. And it was my best one. This last one of the night at like, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was just, okay, last try. This is what I'm going to show on the video. So, we'll get a view of the boss, and the craziness that is this game. And you'll really see some of the problems that this game has in handling all the graphics. It's not just this game, it's the system itself that has the problem. Alright, here we go. There's 3 more levels after this, I believe. I really like the boss music, it's pretty cool. Well, anyway, thanks so much for watching, this is it. I'll show you the boss, and I hope you enjoyed my review of this game. If you have any reviews you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll see if I can do them. Alright, thanks everybody, bye.